Brian Bealer's rounding them up. It's going to be January 19th. It's going to be for sale 1933 and 1934 trucks. Don, we heard you say you and your buddy was looking for some Plymouth and Dodge 33, 34s. We found some. And my pick of the day right here is a Dodge, I believe. But we also included some Chevrolets, some Fords, some Internationals, and some Willys. And the reason why, buddy, is because we just did not find many. So we did find some. New to my channel, it goes lowest to highest. If there's something you're looking for, a make or model, drop it in the comments below. Subscribe. Ring the little bell. You know when every one of these videos come out and they're new. And tonight, we did do some cool stuff, man. These 33s, anything in the 30s is getting harder to find. And it's just cool to build a hot rod stuff out of this old rusty stuff. So this first one's going to start us off in Colorado 16 weeks ago. So it's been on here for a minute. What's $900 for this? And it's a 34 Dodge short bed. So there you go. Old Dodge truck would make a cool rat rod project. That's all it says. And that's your photos. 16 weeks ago, Colorado. It's on a big chassis. So on to another one. This is going to be a 34 Dodge for $1,200. 14 weeks ago. It's going to be in Maryland. And yep, $1,200. And this one says clean title. So you got to dig that. All it says for description is 1,200 best offer. So you can't dig that. But he did mention clean title. Had some rust around the cab and the window edges there, but all in all, I don't know, man. It's on a big chassis with dualies too, so that's what you're looking for, buddy. Bam, $1,200 with a title. You got to dig that. It's gonna be in Maryland. On to another one. This one is going to be a 34 Chevrolet for $2,500. Man, that's cheap. $2,500, Arizona. It's all ripped apart, but you can see there's the bed and the hood. There's your fenders. There's your grill surround. Your windshield frame. I'm digging it, man. For $2,500, there's a cool hot rod truck right there. 34 Chevrolet. On to another one. I didn't read nothing out because all it says is 34 Chevy truck. On to another one. This one's going to be a 34 International cab here for $3,000, 20 weeks ago, Tennessee. It says 34 International cab, grill housing and custom bed. No motor, no transmission. Bottoms of doors and cabs rotted. The bed looks like a brand new style bed or something. That's all he gets, 4 photos. He wants $3,000 for that. 34 International. On to another one. It's going to be another Chevrolet 34 here for $3,200, 24 weeks ago in Texas. Yep, a lot of these trucks are on the old big chassis. But it'd be cool just to drop it on a different type chassis, I think. Just get the cab and the front clip, the fenders here. Or make yourself a really cool flatbed pickup truck. Haul some stuff around with this. Put a Cummins in it. $3,200. 36 Chevrolet 1 ton. It's all original. Motor is locked down. Hood has rust. Must have been laying on the ground beside the truck. No title. Really cool truck located in Texas. So the hood's rotted out from laying on the ground. That sucks. But man, $3,200. No title in Texas. On to another one. Just don't have no title either. I did read this one out for pick of the day maybe, but no title. 34 Chevrolet Gear Series van, cab, and chassis. That's what you'd have to put in. That's going to be in Massachusetts, and it was 13 weeks ago. Parts truck only, bill of sale only. So I don't think you're getting a dump bed. I think you're getting the frame and the cab. I could be wrong. You could be getting a whole dump truck. Price on it's $3,500. On to another one. Listed 10 weeks ago, $4,000 for a 34 Ford pickup. That's not a bad looking cab at all. Someone's cleaned that frame up real good. Gotta dig that. $4,000 though, and that looks like all you're getting. I don't see no bad fenders or nothing else, but it's a read them out. I'm selling a 34 Ford pickup, cab, bed, and frame. No wheels, no motor, no trans, no rear end. Custom box frame with drop axle. Juice brake setup with bones, wishbones. Front end, 4K, located in Los Angeles, California. So this is a California truck, man. And yeah, I didn't even notice at first. That is a boxed in frame. That's what they've done to that. That is cool shit. On to another one. 34 Chevrolet here, Silverado is what it's going to say. So that's where you'd have to go, Maryland. Punch in 34 Chevrolet Silverado. You'll find this one for $4,000. It's been here 10 weeks. It says clean title on this one. This is a real 34 CK 10 Series farm truck. Not a Silverado. We kind of figured that. This truck is a true barn find with the reduced price of $4,000. One picture, you can see they got phone numbers on there and whatnot. So depending on how long it's been since you see this video, like it's already been on here 10 weeks and it's still up here. So probably not gonna get pissed off. It says Auto Center, so I'm sure they got all their stuff for sale too. Just give them a call. On to another one. This one's a 33 Dodge here for $6,000. It also says it's at a dealership in New Hampshire. Posted 29 weeks ago. And yeah, it's a cool looking old wrecker. And it's a Dodge up on that. So there's your 33 Dodge. I know these are their 1-ton chassis, but man, them are some big rims and tires on these things. On to another one. That was a cool truck. This one's a 34 Ford here. F350 is what he's got listed as. It's in South Carolina for $7,500, 24 weeks ago. So these haven't been on here for a while, but this is all we're finding as far as the search for what is out there for your 33 and 34 pickup trucks. And obviously we were only on Marketplace today. Still got the flathead in that and the big old chassis under it. On to another one. It's going to be a 34 Diamond T211 Standard. So I don't know. You guys probably know more than I do about it. 34 Diamond T11 T211. Bought the truck as a project, don't have time for it anymore. It has a Ford 300. New head gaskets, header, Offenhauser intake, 2-barrel carb, performance ignition. Sounds like it runs. There you go. It does run. Got a nice little printout on it. I have a Colorado rebuild title. $9,750 your best offer. And up here he's already down to $7,700 because it's been on here for 12 weeks. So if it's something you're interested in, hit him up. I'm sure he's still got it. On to another one. It's going to be a 33 International here, B3 it says. It's going to be an Idaho for $12,500. A pretty red frame on that one. Well, that's a decent truck right there. It does want $12,500, but man, that's a good starting point, I would think, for a cool old hot rod truck. And it was only 4 weeks ago too. Did partially restoration, 90%, many years ago. Lost interest. It's been sitting in storage for about 12 years. Gotta dig that one. 33 International. On to another one. This one's going to be a 34 Ford F1 is what it says. $15,000. It's going to be 2 weeks ago in Florida. Got a real stubby short bet on this. Clean title it says. 34 Ford truck. All steel body. 350 cam Holly. 4-barrel dual exhaust. 3-speed Hurst Saginaw. Transmission 9-inch rear. So yeah, it's a 3-speed manual. That's pretty cool. Not a bad looking truck, man. Got the 8-ball shifter. Cool little hot rod right there. $15,000, 2 weeks ago, Florida. On to another one. This is going to be a 33 Plymouth truck. This is what you were looking for, Don, you and your buddy, man. If this is what you guys are planning on building, damn, a lot of work saved right here. Does want 15,000, but usually I say I don't like these kind of wheels, but just slammed with that body on it, those wheels look really good on this. And it's a project still. Does have a lot of stuff already done. Disc brakes. Gotta check out the doors. That's sweet, right? Already put in suicide doors. Hinges in the back. Got fiberglass floors. I'm guessing this might be a whole fiberglass truck, most of it. Read the ad. It's a 33 Plymouth truck fiberglass kit. Boom, no title. So you seen it right, man. He wants 15 for this with no title. It's in Ohio. Listed a week ago. On to another one. That's all we're going to read out. We're not going to read no more. Ohio, I don't know how he was planning on plating that. On to another one. This is a 33 Ford F1. Man, ain't that a good looking truck, man. I dig the white walls they threw on it. I dig the patina. This thing is just kick-ass, man. What a cool Ford. This is 25 weeks ago in Florida. 18.5 for this. Clean title, project truck. New chassis setup for small block Chevy. Straight axle, 9-inch. 9-inch rear sheet metal parts are all excellent shape. Price is 18.5 firm. I don't know, man, if it's just me. I'm not a real purist. I can't say that, you know, I love Dodge and it's Dodge only. There was a part of my life that, you know, I did like a lot of Dodges because I was building them and owned them. But I love all makes and models. You know, it could be a Ford, a Chevy, a Dodge. It don't matter. I'm interested. It's got wheels that fire up and run on gas and stuff. I'm interested. But I am like a purist when it comes to like building a hot rod like this. And I know the Chevy motors are just, they're so everywhere. You can get them cheap and they fit in everything. They're easy to get to run. But dude, you got to put a Ford motor back in this truck. Just, you know, I guess it could just be me. And that's the way I am a purist. I can't stand to go on the racetrack and seeing dudes running their Mustangs with 350 Chevys on them. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but this would be badass with just a 302, a 289. Hell, a Ford Straight 6 would be cooler than putting a 350 Chevy in it. On to another one. This is going to be a badass truck right here. 33 Willys. And you got to dig a Willys, man. Especially a 33. 21,000, 11 weeks ago, Connecticut. 21,000 for this. I mean, that sounds like a steal. There is no description and just one picture. So that could be why he hasn't sold it. And that's why it's still on here 11 weeks later. Because, like, this is one badass truck. And it looks like it's been Chevy small block. But I get it. On to another one. That's a little different with the Willys. I could see putting anything in that Willys. This is a 33 Dodge panel van. 22,000. Yeah, it's a panel van, but I don't know, man. This thing looked like it was a truck and somebody put that panel back on there and cut the back of the cab off, or I don't know. You guys tell me. 11 weeks ago, Florida, I included it because it looks like a running in driver, and I mean, it looks like it's even still got wooden racks on the sides or whatever. It looks just like a truck bed. So I don't know. Maybe it was a factory van. So we included a van, but it is the Dodge like you guys were looking for. And yep, got the original engine in it still. 80 Dodge van, rear van, non-running, solid van, has motor with one other one, good tires and rims. Great project van, toss a 5.7 Hemi in her, asking 22 her best offer. So I don't know, I guess it doesn't run and drive, man. So that's been a lot of work someone's done to this thing for it not to be running and driving. It looks like it runs and drives. On to another one. 22,000 for that. Or 22,000 still. This is going to be a 34 Ford F1. It's in Arizona 7 weeks ago. I don't care for the purple paint. 34 Ford body chopped and channeled, and you just get one picture, and that's all it says. It does say clean title. It's got some cool trip carbs on it or something, but again, there's no description on it or nothing. But if a 34 Ford's what you're looking for, there's one in Arizona for sale. It's purple. On to another one. And here we go, man. We finally hit our first rat rod at 25,000. This is a 34 Dodge Ram Charger is what it says. So if you're going to look it up, that's what you'd have to go do. 1934, probably find it. Just go to North Carolina, put 1934. There's just not a lot of 30s vehicles out there anymore. A lot of sedans. And I got to say, sedans are cheap. You could chop, channel, do in the back windows like a panel, and have a really cool hot rod cheap, man. So it's not impossible to get a cool 30s vehicle anymore. Just by looking these up today, there's a lot of 30s panels and different type, not pickup trucks, but that's what we were on today, was pickup trucks, because again, it's a request from a subscriber. And if you're going to subscribe, we don't want to include that picture, sorry about that, but for some reason he had a personal photo in his photo gallery there. What a cool truck. On to another one. This one's a 1933 International C Cab. I don't know, Huckster. Again, this looks like it was a truck. Or maybe they just chopped this off all and built it out of wood. But check it out. As I was saying before, there's a lot of these old 30s vehicles out there. Just finding trucks is pretty difficult. So we did include all makes on your search here today. Sorry about that, Don. But look at the cool shit we did find. There's some cool stuff out there, man. International C Cab and Huckster. Up for sale or trade. 1933. International. So that's what it is. Got the aluminum slots on it, looking good, man. So that's a good looking hot rod right there. I don't know about the wooden bed. I think it'd be the cooler if you just cut the top off and made it look like a pickup truck. Alright, on to another one. Let's say where that one was at. It was in Kentucky. So I don't know if it rains enough in Kentucky that you actually need the roof on the back half or not. On to another one. This is going to be a 34 Ford V8 pickup here for $28,500. So we're getting up into some good money, but damn, check that out. Beautiful looking Ford right here. Flathead V8. Stick shift. Gotta dig it. Had a caller text number on there. It's 28.5 Connecticut, 15 weeks ago. Beautiful truck. On to another one. This one's a 33 Chevy here for $29,000. 7 weeks ago in Arizona. Gotta say, 30 search was pretty cool. Appreciate the request there, Don. And again, we did bring all makes and models, but that's a cool Chevy right there. And that's the cool part about doing an old Chevy one. You can just throw that Chevy 350. It's easy to put in everything right down in it. On to another one. 33 Ford F-150 here, 29,000 PA. It's been 4 weeks. This looks like a nice truck. 29,000. Not sure about the green on the rims. Otherwise, man, that thing looks beautiful. It says 33 Ford pickup, original V8 flathead, redone, hydraulic brakes. That's it. That's all you get. Didn't say nothing about a title. On to another one. We're now at 37.5 for a 34 Ford truck. I gotta tell you, man, I kind of like them not chopped. After all the years of seeing so many chopped ones, I'm just, man, I don't know. That just looks badass to me, man. So it's like a Richard Petty blue. He's got a lot of photos of this truck, man. This thing is nice. Check out the Elder Rock heads. They're cool. Yeah, man. I'm digging this one a lot. I mean, how do you not give him 37.5 for this one? 6 weeks ago, Kentucky. And that's just one beautiful truck right there. 37.5. On to another one. This is one of those Willys, man, but people don't know how to put in the model and go to other and type in whatever you want, so he just went with the choice he could find, which was Ferrari. So I'm sure Ferrari is going to bring him a lot of hits on this. Fortunately, if you want to look it up, you'd have to go to New York, put in 1933, you'll probably find it. It's a Willys, so you got to dig that. Yep, 33 Willys, tilt front end. This is like that one that dude had in that garage, man, but he only had one photo and didn't say nothing about it. Big old Elder Rock panorama on there for one car. But I'm digging it, man. What a cool truck. Again, being a Willys, you could toss anything in this. I mean, 302, 350, 455s, whatever, man. Whatever you'd want to dunk in there, Hemi, all of it's going to be cool because it's a Willys. I don't know, is it just me? Maybe, probably. I'm digging this one though, man. $55,000 you wanted for this. Just a week ago in New York. Love it. Awesome truck. On to my pick of the day. And that's because you guys were looking for a 33 and a 34. So this was probably the coolest one on the Dodges. It's a 33 Dodge Brothers. $5,000, 9 weeks ago. And yep, it's in New Mexico. You heard it right. 4 pictures, man. That's all you get. There's the motor. Yep, and it's a 350 Chevy. And it says S10 rear end, disc brakes, spare parts, bucket seats. Also have a 305 Vortec high performance aluminum heads. And I also have a 4-speed transmission all included with the truck. That's all it says. Nothing about a title, man. But it's $5,000. If it does have a title, well, then that's a good deal, I think. Hope you enjoyed the episode, Don. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. And if there's something you're looking for, again, subscribe, ring the bell, drop in the comments below the make and model, and we will round them up for you. Appreciate all the new subs. And peace out, everybody. Hit that like button, man. Thumbs up. Peace out.